First thing I tell people is figure out what data you're collecting from the customer. And then, first things first, we have a problem a lot of times about collecting more data than we need because we just think, oh, if I have more, I'll be able to do a lot more.
Correct.
But then, with more data comes more responsibility to, handle all of that safely. And most of the time, when you're not using all the data, you forget about the data that you've collected and not used. And that's what creates more issues. So, the first thing I would say is data minimization, right?
Okay.
Make sure that you're collecting only the amount of data that you need, not more than that. Second thing would be around, and I think this is a big pillar of DPDPA, is consent. Even when you're collecting this amount of data, make sure you are collecting the purpose, and consent has to be purpose driven. And one of the key things I tell people who are, everyone doesn't have the luxury of this, but if you do, we have this whole concept of privacy by design, privacy first architecture, right? And the whole idea there is don't think of all of these privacy and security things as an afterthought. You
Okay.
think of it as you're building something. And especially now, if we are just on the beginning of our AI journey, right? Let's put it in from the beginning because otherwise the price is going to be pretty high.